Jail. You're going to jail. Oh my God.
So, this guy was dubbed the CEO of road rage on Reddit, and you can judge for yourself. He smashed the poor guy's new car because he was upset about something. He completely wrecked the car, breaking everything, and then walked away with his wife as if nothing happened.
Jail. You're going to jail. Oh my God. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He just did nothing to him. Look at this piece. Dude, look what he did in my car. Look at this piece. Look at you. Are you going to attack me? Are you going to attack me? For what did I do to you? What are you, nuts? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? This is the guy's plate number. Are you embarrassed of this guy? He just destroyed my brand new car. He just destroyed my brand new car, you idiot.
Luckily, the owner caught everything on camera, but I bet our CEO was just looking for an excuse to use that bat. What do you think?
What the hell? What is that, Mom?
What?
Ma, you see this?
No.
Our 30th video presents something even more disturbing than the more familiar looking python. Meet a giant blob of flesh? Seriously, this thing has no other name than creepy, scary, and, not to offend anyone, but straight up disgusting. No one would ever want to come across this creature in the right mind. This thing is over 10 feet long, and its head is similar to an octopus. What's strange about it is the texture of its skin. It doesn't look like any sea or land animal, and you can't even see its eyes. What would you do if you found this thing crawling on your lawn?
Holy sh**. What the hell is that?
What is happening? Oh, here they come.
Why are you on my property?
Huh?
Why are you on my property doing this?
Hey, your property full?
There it is.
Hey, look, more crazy people. In this case, a man is riding on his motorcycle when he stops to take a photo. A few seconds later, a guy comes up and starts screaming at him to get off his property.
Hey, dude, you dress like a bum.
What?
What? Do you need help?
Something on the freaking Pharaoh.
I ain't got...
The guy then pulls some sort of knife or screwdriver on him, demanding that he get off his land before he gets stabbed.
The freaking Pharaoh.
I ain't got... Hey, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. Hey, I'm good.
Get off my property.
Hell yeah, I'm getting off, dude, right now.
I own this back.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I'm going that way. Absolutely, dude. Oh, no, he's gonna catch me.
The driver manages to play it cool and seems more likely to die from laughing than anything the crazy dude might do.
Bro, all I wanted was what?
Check it out, baby. No, bro, what that money at, bro? Bro, where my money at, bro? Where that money at? What the f*** y'all talking about? You stay staring at me, bro.
Please don't go. She's gonna send my boyfriend.
Bro, get my money back, bro. Stop being every last money y'all at. Bro, give me the money back, bro.
Come on, man.
Money, bro.
Bro, give us the fucking money. Give my boyfriend his money back. Because he's still pregnant. Oh my God.
Love makes you do crazy things. In this case, it makes you a vandalizer caught on tape throwing a tantrum over a pedicure. The man in this video thrashes a nail salon because he wants a $25 refund. It's unclear whether it was him or his girlfriend who was dissatisfied with the service, but the two sure are two peas in a pod.
The money! Y'all got that money back. Come on. Fuck his money. I need my shit back. We can go to another meal. Come on. Come on. Give my money so I can go.
We ain't get him no money.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay, come on. Go. Bye. Bye. Come on. Let's go.
As the boyfriend hurls chairs and destroys displays, his girl can be heard stoking the flame by repeatedly asking for money back. As we've mentioned, bikers are much more vulnerable than cars in road rage situations. In this incident, a motorcyclist got very angry with the driver and decided to hit his window with his helmet. The driver, furious, responded by ramming the biker, knocking him off the bike and destroying it. Not satisfied with what he had done, he went back to ram the bike again and make sure it was completely wrecked.
Ele vai jogar o capacete no ar. Ah, não falei? Não falei? Agora ele pode.
Vai! Ô, como você faz um bagulho desse, mano? Sai, seu Lazarei! Acertou a minha cara! Ô, como você acertou minha cara? Acertou minha cara, seu Lazarei! Acertou minha cara, seu... Ergue agora, seu Modi! Ergue agora! Ergue, seu... Ergue, seu Lazarei! Você me deu um capacete, seu Lazarei!
Vai bater, mano.
Para de filmar, para de filmar.
Ele vai bater, amor.
Tira, para. Vai na minha frente, onde atropelar, seu Lazarei!
After that, he tried several more times, even attempting to run over the motorcyclist. Honestly, people like this shouldn't have a driver's license. While we're on the subject of idiots in cars, we might as well check out this pair of women who decided to hitch a ride on the metro rather than pay the tickets. The two girls, who seem to be dressed for a night out, are just casually chilling on the back while the tram speeds down the track. One of them is even talking on her cell phone. I love to give them props for this one, but how expensive could that ride possibly be? If you're thinking about taking an Uber in Morocco, beware of the crazed taxi drivers who have a vendetta against Uber drivers for stealing their business. This shameful footage posted in August 2024 shows taxi drivers terrorizing an Uber, with one man hanging onto the car's hood and smashing the windscreen. When the Uber driver stops, the taxi mob makes crude gestures and tries to gain access to the vehicle. This is not a good way to go about gaining customers.
For everybody out there that supported me and really knows what's going on, thank you all. I've been going through a custody battle. I've been going through having my ex-wife say I molested my children and all kinds of craziness. Been fighting for custody for 3 years. So, you know, been real crazy. What's up, Oliver? You know about this. Going through it with my ex-wife, blah, blah, blah. So, me, you know, start dating somebody new, and she got pregnant. And, you know, we got in a fight. First thing she does is threatening that she's going to do the same thing. You're never going to see your kids, blah, blah, blah. It's the holidays, man. I don't have no family, nothing. Anyway, I just did something crazy, man. I just shot my ex-girlfriend in the head, yo. Felt like a dream. Like, I never thought I would be that guy. I can't go to prison, so the person that really started my depression and all of this is my ex-wife.
Up until now, the videos have mostly been fun, but this one is deadly serious. It starts out with a heartfelt message on Facebook Live with a man thanking everyone who supported him through a rough time. However, he soon admits that he shot his ex-girlfriend in the head, and now he's standing in front of his ex-wife's house.
So she next, and then I'm going to do myself too, but I just wanted to say this to people. Don't play with people's emotions, man. Don't lie on these men. Oh, here's my ex-wife right here.
In a terrifying final moment, the ex-wife opens the door and he goes after her before the video cuts off. It might seem like a prank, but it's real. All of the people involved are deceased. For our next video, we'll let you decide what is more disturbing. The fact that this person's hand has a secret fingernail compartment with its own hinge, or that it hosts a tiny, alive silverfish? People keep all sorts of pets, but this is taking it too far. Carrying a living animal hidden under your fingernail will freak anyone out this person would meet.
Right now, nigga. I need all that. You better put me just some photos, man. I need all that. Right now. What's going on? Give that bag up. Right now. Come on, hurry up. What are you? Hey. Right now. Go. Give that bag up. Right now.
This video recording captures the moment a man throws a tantrum at a convenience store. The guy, who appears to have dwarfism, goes on a tirade as he trashes around the store, tearing down displays and drinking from a liquor bottle.
Family, the people coming, G. The police coming, G. Ooh. Get that bag up right now. The police coming, homie. Get that bag up right now. The police coming, family. Right now. Get that bag up. You about to go to jail, G? Get that bag up right now. Come on, man. What's up, boy? Nah. What's up, boy? The police coming. What's up, boy? The police coming. Come on. Come on, man. Get that bag up. Come on, man. Right now. Get out of here. You want to go to jail, G? Yeah, look. Hey, what are you doing? You can't be going out of people's shit, nigga. Yeah, you tripping, homie. Oh, man. Feel that bad? Oh, my God. Come on, let's get up out of here. Hey, man, you know he little. Hey, he got chronic care. They're doing it right. They're not hurting him. He got chronic care, bro. He got chronic care. Oh, man, this nigga was...
The detail of his tirade is inaudible, but he seems so outraged and ignores the people who tried to reason with him. In the end, the cop is called in to apprehend the little guy.
Why are you playing?
Of course, that video is tame compared to this one. It shows a man attempting to break into his girlfriend's house. However, he seems to be inebriated and stumbled over some of the items in her yard. that's when things get serious. Determined to get inside, he simply crashes through the window. But while the video ends there, we can pretty much assume the woman is safe. It would be near impossible for him not to get some major cuts from this incident, so he's unlikely to be conscious for much longer after the phone shuts off. Russian road rages are on a whole different level. Just watch this. These guys were angry, who knows why, and stepped out of the car just to show how mad they were. One of them grabs a hammer from his car and almost throws it at the other driver. Then he decides to leave the hammer behind, thinking he has a better option. And guess what? He comes back with a firearm and shoots at the car. It turns out the guy didn't even have a driver's license and was charged with unlawful possession of a firearm, property damage, and threatening death or bodily harm. Just the last charge alone could get him up to 2 years in jail.
Kim! Nobody's taking this truck from me.
This individual seems to have found a new approach to dealing with the truck being towed. They still the tow truck. The only problem is that they aren't exactly the best driver, and they end up slamming multiple other cars as they attempt to navigate their way down the road. The tow truck driver knows very well he's insured, but this guy is going to end up paying out the nose for his impulsive actions. What would you do if your friend just started laughing like crazy right in your face? Would you get uncomfortable? Scared, maybe? This woman suddenly started laughing while she was having dinner with her friends. Her body language also got very strange, with her head tilting down and her eyes and expression showing some sort of pain and discomfort.
Rinka! Rinka! Rinka!
What's weirder about this incident is that after a short while, she just gets back to being normal, as if nothing had happened, and shrugs this off. Could this be a spiritual incident where something took over her body momentarily? Has something like this ever happened to you? A truck driver's own dash cam captured the horrifying moments when he plowed into a group of bikers while driving on the wrong side of the road. The incident took place on March 23, 2024 on State Route 163 in Nevada. Tragically, 22-year-old Owen Hart, who was just out for a ride to celebrate his birthday with his 21-year-old fiancée Athena Joy, died in the crash along with 44-year-old biker Jeremy Gabo. The truck driver, identified as Claude Rafiki, age 29, pled guilty to 3 counts of reckless driving resulting in death. Police had initially suspected Rafiki of driving under the influence after an unsatisfactory field sobriety test, but his toxicology reports come back as negative except for licensed medication. Rafiki stated that he was driving on the wrong side of the road due to windy conditions. However, after hearing his plea, the judge sentenced him to the maximum penalty of 4 to 10 years in prison. A leery customer was caught by a surveillance camera taking an upskirt picture of an underage server. The young host can be seen cleaning up at a table when a bearded man who's getting ready to take his place at the booth pulls out his camera and directs it to her underskirt. She leaves, unaware of the whole thing. While the prick calmly takes a seat and starts scrolling his phone, filled with who knows how many such pictures.
Não, Rosane, a gente acabou e a gente não tem mais nada. Não tem motivo você tá fazendo isso no meu portão, muito menos na minha. Já quebrou o negócio ali, ó.
Speaking of women who may or may not possess superpowers, check out this woman. Clearly, her ex feels pretty confident taunting her through the gate. However, he eventually makes her so angry that she just rips the thing off the hinges.
Você tá fazendo isso no meu portão, muito menos na minha. Já quebrou o negócio ali, ó.
Eu não disse que eu ia fazer.
Unsurprisingly to anyone, she then proceeds to come inside and immediately runs at the man like a horror movie villain. His screams at the end leave us with only one question. Did we just witness a murder? The holy site of Mecca is covered in a large white marble floor, making it easily one of the most beautiful structures in all of the Middle East. However, this footage shows how a single storm can turn that sacred site into a giant slip and slide. Between the people, the tents, and the belongings, it almost looks like these pilgrims are living on a giant air hockey table. Hopefully, nobody got hurt. A camera from a lake in Timar, Hungary, captured the insane moment when a police boat backflipped and ended up underwater. The captain failed to slow down or notice the steel cable used for a ferry crossing, which resulted in a scene that looks straight out of a cartoon. Thankfully, the captain managed to escape and the boat was later recovered from the bottom of the lake.
Oye, para un poquito. Oye, para un poquito. Nancy, para un poquito, oye, mira. Oye, para un poquito. Oye, para un poquito.
Terrifying stories like that are a good reason why it's so important not to ignore situations like this. Here, we see a young lady destroying her boyfriend's car with an axe because he found out she'd been cheating on her. The boyfriend is there filming and actually gets hit by the axe.
Oh, mira. Para un poco. Miren, eso nada más, miren.
Lo que te pasa por...
I guess it wasn't the business end because he kept on pleading with her despite getting knocked down. The lesson here is don't cheat. but also don't be a complete psycho.
I'm scared. I don't want you.
I'm gonna go try to get them to stop doing that.
The next disturbing video on our list is from Arlington County, where an individual barricaded himself in the house and started firing flares. The police quickly arrived on scene trying to stop him and evacuated the neighborhood.
Arlington County Police, stop shooting the flares! Mr. Yu, can you hear me? Mr. Yu!
The attempt to negotiate and bring the man to surrender himself went on for hours with no luck.
James, Arlington Police, come to the front door with your hands up. Do it now. We have your building surrounded. You're not leaving. Come to the door now with your hands up and surrender. James, stay away from your front door. Stay away from your front door, James.
James, I can't hear you. Sorry, I'm going to need you to come out slowly with your hands up. Arlington Police. Come out with your hands up. Nothing in your hands will not be harmed. Do you understand?
After nearly 3 hours of the suspect shooting his last flare, the police breached his house, quickly followed by gunshot sounds coming from inside. When the police threw chemical munitions, the suspect started shouting. Just as the police were trying to breach the home through a window, the house blew up with a large explosion, resulting in a fire. Remains of 56-year-old James Yo were later recovered from the debris alongside gasoline containers and multiple firearms. The motivation behind Mr. Yo's actions remain unknown. You know that feeling when you're sitting in the bathtub and actually knock the drain plug out? Well, this is that times a million. Apparently this isn't an issue with the drain though. It's a sinkhole that is opened up underneath the pool. The scary thing is that there are still people in the water just watching as it sucks up every single pool toy like a giant black hole. They have no idea where that sinkhole ends up, and I would not recommend finding out. Oh well. So much for a fun Saturday by the pool, huh? This mother was just chilling and reading a book by the pool when all of a sudden she heard the creaking sound of timber behind her. Thankfully, she was able to jump out of the way seconds before a tree stole her sun lounger. Better than stealing her life. That would not have been a pleasant sight for her children who were swimming nearby. This man just casually avoids death by an inch. The surveillance footage shows this man just minding his own business at a convenience store when a car suddenly swerves into the sidewalk and drives right into the store, right where the guy stood had he not backed out in time. While the man is safe, the store definitely suffers pretty significant damage, seeing how the entire storefront is destroyed by the crash. We can all agree that tailgating drivers trying to overtake others are pretty irresponsible. This driver did exactly that, and the guys in the car ahead started recording him just in case. The car behind kept tailgating them, either trying to pass or just show that he could go faster. At one point, he even bumped into them.
Street, we're going south. Yeah, southbound. He literally rear-ended me while we're doing 100. Yes, correct, yes. Yes. I need to exit Calgary Trail. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, I rear-ended us again. What's this guy doing? He literally just rear-ended us again. Naeem Isa, put your seatbelt on, bro. Oh my God, man! We're almost on 11th Street. We're almost on 11th Street. Yo, yeah, he's holding a gun. He literally pulled out a gun on us, man. He's behind us, man. He is behind us. What the on the heading. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, this guy's going easy. Luckily, I got past some cars, but He's behind us. He's stuck in traffic behind us now. But like, whoa, man. Where did this guy come from?
What? I don't. Nah,
No, I don't see him.
He's coming. He's fucking.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's back.
He's back?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't see him.
He's coming in hot. He's right behind us, bro.
There's another highway patrol officer there.
When they thought he was gone, the car came back and hit them again. I mean, why would someone do that? For fun? Let me know in the comments. There seems to be a theme here. Breakups are much more dangerous when they occur in and around cars. This surveillance footage shows an angry man taking his belongings out of his ex's trunk when suddenly she decides to try and back over him at full speed. Luckily, he has the wherewithal to get out of the way, but she manages to crash the car directly into the house instead. Guess he dodged a bullet. Or a car, in this case. But she's not done. She then continues to maneuver her vehicle all over the street while her boyfriend does his best to reason with her. Finally, she sees the opportunity to run him over again and crashes her car a second time before getting out and chasing him all over the street. If this isn't a toxic relationship, I don't know what is. For centuries, cats have been used by magicians and sorcerers. According to some ancient folklore, they can sense paranormal activity better than any other animal, which seems to be the case in this video. This biker was riding at night when he noticed a bunch of cats just grouped up right in the middle of the road. You can imagine his dread and panic. The cats barely moved and kept staring with their shining eyes.
Hepsi bir doğurmuş. Ha ya.
you can hear the voice of the cameraman. He was definitely shaken up and showed this video to everyone he knew. At first glance, this seems like yet another person driving under the influence. However, after a few seconds, you realize that the real problem is that there is no driver at all.
Ese camión va solo, viejo. Ese camión va solo, viejo. Oh,
Thanks to the concrete median, the truck seems to have no issue staying on the road. But whatever happens after it makes its way around that curve is anyone's guess. Let's just hope that everyone involved has great insurance. These three criminal masterminds were caught on camera stealing a safe in broad daylight. It happened in the wealthy Chavoy Hills neighborhood in Los Angeles just after 9:30 a.m. on August 5th, 2024. After a bit of trouble opening the property's front gate, the brazen thieves loaded the large safe into the back of a waiting car before making their getaway.
Stay. Groucho, stay. Come here. Unmarked Kia. I hate to be racist, but they speak like people. I'm sorry. And it looks like they just broke this.
As of yet, it is unknown what was inside the safe and no arrests have been made.
That's no reason to spit on anybody.
You know how much she did. She was rude.
And you're condoning that?
Yeah. She was rude. She was rude. You have a problem?
No, yo no se lo voy a dar, que tal si me pegan. No, ma'am. I'm 30 years old. I'm not about to fight.
This couple takes ride or die the wrong way. The recording shows a man and a woman arguing with a fast food worker over what they deem to be rude behavior. From the conversation, it looks as if some spitting by the customer happened before the video began.
She was rude. You have a problem?
No, yo no se lo voy a dar, que tal si me pegan. No, ma'am. I'm 30 years old. I'm not about to fight. We got this all on video. We're gonna call the cops. I got you.
Once they receive their refund, the man in the video starts trashing whatever he can grab from the window, including splashing his drink to the recorder.
We got this all on video. We're gonna call the cops. I got you.
Here's another dose of crazy road rage drivers. This guy started punching a driver's window, maybe hoping he'd break it or something. Guess what? He didn't. He just embarrassed himself and went viral on Reddit. I guess that's the punishment for acting like such a jerk. Snakes are already very scary and creepy. Now, unfortunately, in Thailand, a snake with fur has been discovered. A snake with fur is another thing you'd need to be scared of now. Nature also gave him 2 feet to increase the creepiness of the snake. Yes, this snake comes with feet, so it can easily come upstairs to your bedroom and you won't even notice him move into your blanket with all that fur over him.
I was all confused, like I thought I saw something that wasn't happening.
And the award for worst girlfriend in Wisconsin goes to this woman who stabbed her ex-boyfriend and the father of a child 19 times with a pair of scissors while he was sleeping on her couch. Body cam footage, which had to be heavily edited due to, I repeat, 19 stab wounds, shows cops arriving on the scene to find the girl crying and covered in blood. When the officers interview her, she is clearly extremely upset, but not really for the right reasons.
Is this your stuff?
Yeah.
Do you have an ID in here?
No, it's in the car.
Morgan?
Ethan, no, come on.
Morgan, can you tell me a little bit more about...
No.
No? And why is that? Do you feel...
No.
Why are you saying no? I don't understand what you're reacting to right now. Are you just scared about the situation, or do you not want to talk to me?
I was sleeping and then, I don't know, I was like half awake. I bring her out here every morning and put on TV for her. And I mean, I've seen the same thing before. I've never done anything like that.
You have seen the same thing before? Okay. Have you ever had any kind of medical treatment for anything like that? Have you seen a doctor, a psychologist, counselor, anything like that?
I didn't too embarrassed to talk to anybody.
Okay. You usually see the same thing?
And I feel like somebody else. It feels like it's not even me.
If you had to physically describe what you were seeing, like big or small, black or white, gray, blue, whatever.
Like a blob.
Like a blob.
Like a black blob. Like a blob, but like a figure.
Okay.
She tells him that she had a dream or a vision of some sort that made her attack her ex.
I thought they were just fighting like normal. And it starts getting loud. What the hell?
Was he screaming back at her?
It was kind of like a, I don't even know, like, get off me, help. I just got.
And that was him saying that?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
And open the door. They're on top of each other.
What do you mean so they both were on top of each other?
He was like on top of her trying to take the knife out of her hand or something. I don't know.
Okay. So, how was she positioned? Like, when you say when he was on top of her, was he like straddling her?
Yeah, he like had her wrist down.
And then holding her wrist, like straddling her like that? Okay.
And then...
Was he bleeding already at that time?
Yeah.
Where was he bleeding? Where'd you see?
On his arm and stuff, and then I had seen the couch. Help. Go over there. I don't even know. That was like when it was ending.
Okay. Was she saying anything at this time?
She's just freaking out. I don't know. She's saying she doesn't even know what happened. That she was seeing stuff, having a dream or something.
They also interview her brother, who was the one to call 911. Fortunately, he was also able to get the woman's baby. According to him, the two had a history of fighting. After some interviews, it's revealed that she has been suffering from mental health issues, including postpartum depression. That's sad and all, but she did stab a guy nearly to death. Dream or not, she did end up in prison. It's rare that you see a video that makes you want to scream and run away as much as this one. At first, you simply see a Russian man rolling something out of the water. However, moments later, it becomes clear that what he's found is actually a sea mine. These are essentially traps set for boats and they're loaded with dynamite. Despite the fact that this thing could still go off at any time, bystanders simply stand there and watch him struggle with it. Some other guys even go to help him. Let's hope the cameraman had the good sense to run after he stopped filming. Downtown Des Moines in Iowa can get a little crazy at night. Case in point, in August 2024, a naked man was filmed running through the streets before stealing a car and running over its owner. The nude man was later arrested after crashing the car into a tree and was charged with driving with a suspended license and second-degree theft. The victim of the carjacking suffered minor injuries, and I'm sure he'll think twice before parking downtown and leaving his door unlocked in the future.
Yo, they got guns drawn. They got guns drawn. They broke into a cigar shop.
That is whack,
This footage records another looting incident, this time from the POV of a store owner who's trying to defend his business from looters. The owner, the man in the cowboy hat, has to resort to brandishing a gun in order to get the mob to leave his cigar store alone. And sure enough, these looters concede and exit the premises, hands on their head. Suppose the good old-fashioned crime-fighting way is still needed in this increasingly more insane economy.
Someone's business, yo.
Okay, if we thought the earlier road rage was bad, this is on another level. This video was recorded in Mexico and shows a car accidentally bumping into another from behind. The drivers of the front car get out, furious, and start smashing the other car's windows with sticks, shattering the glass. The guy in the car suggests calling the insurance company, which seems like the logical thing to do, right? But for the other drivers, the logical move is to break windows and earn themselves a lawsuit, especially since the whole thing is being recorded.
¿Qué tienen ustedes? ¿Para qué te meten?
Grábalos en el güey.
¿Qué tiene, compa? ¿Por qué tan agresivo?
No mames, güey.
¿Por qué tan agresivo?
¿Qué pedo, güey?
¿Cómo que qué pedo?
Pues,
¿No sabes
¿qué
manejar
pedo?
o qué?
Manejar.
¿No sabes manejar o qué, hijo de tu... Tú te metiste, hijo de...
Háblale al seguro,
Tú te
güey. Háblale al
metiste.
seguro porque
No, no, velo al seguro. Te voy a tumbar los dientes, hijo de...
Ve lo que hiciste, güey.
¿Qué hice?
Ve lo que acabas de hacer.
¿Qué es lo que tú hiciste? ¿Eh? Pendejo.
Chécate el número de placas, güey.
Aquí lo tengo, güey.
Qué pedo, güey. Perra, man.
sometimes it's worth remembering that insurance exists for a reason. Proving that not everyone deserves to hold a gun, even a fake one, this video captures an incident when a woman playing a shooting game at a carnival stand accidentally shoots this attendant right in the eye. The attendant just hands the gun to the female customer and ducks for a little while, presumably to grab something. She goes back up right when the customer shoots, the pellet hitting her in the right eye. The attendant sadly lost her right eye vision from the accident. God was surely looking out for Pastor Glenn Germany on this day when a 26-year-old man attempted to gun him down in the middle of a sermon.
A whole different kingdom than God. And God had chose. Jesus!
Only God stopped and jammed this gun. The pastor would later say, as his attacker, the not-so-aptly named Bernard Polite, failed to fire his weapon during a service in North Braddock, Pennsylvania. The pastor also said that he forgave Polite, who he assumed was dealing with spirits. The cops were not so forgiving. They charged Polite with aggravated assault and attempted homicide. He was also denied bail. How do you stop a python from terrorizing your land? One solution is to use a snare trap with a live chicken as bait. Here's what it looks like in action. Ooh, that's a big snake. Here's another internet genius who, for some reason, didn't think to put the brakes on his truck before attempting to drive a loader onto the attached trailer. The man's reaction time is pretty quick. He runs after the vehicles, attempting to get inside the cab of the truck. Unfortunately, he soon realizes that his efforts are futile and is forced to watch his truck end up in a ditch at the end of the road.
Stop it. Stop. This isn't you.
This woman couldn't understand what her cat was doing. She was just lying in her bed when her cat started to move its tongue while staring at its owner. The girl tried to talk to the cat, but it didn't respond at all. Then it slowly started to move its feet, freaking out the owner. Was it trying to tell its owner something?
Honey, what are you doing? What is this?
You listen to Snoop Dogg. You see, oh! If you listen to Snoop Dogg, you listen to Snoop Dogg. You see, oh! Oh!
Ever been attacked by a girl in slippers? Hopefully not, but this girl is definitely not playing around. Whatever she has in her hand, it only takes one swing for it to devastate her ex's back window.
You listen to some dog. You see, oh! Oh! Not the Suzuki. Oh!
Good news is that he seems to be taking it in stride. At least he got it all on camera, because it's not going to be a cheap fix.
Whoa, hey!
Call him. Call him.
She still thinks she about to get outside.
Call him. You gonna let me out this room? Cause I can't. Let me out. You cannot go. Hello?
She still thinks she about to slide.
In this video, the woman with the rainbow hair gets caught shoplifting and starts throwing a fit to be let out of the store. The man behind the camera seems to enjoy teasing the woman as she goes on a rampage. He keeps making quips as he records the woman thrashing the store, refusing to pay back the money she owes.
Man, let me the out of this bitch. Let me out. The I can't buy none of this. Let me out. You want talking to me crazy? Can you someone else out soon? Can you let me out? Record me. I don't give a.
Trying to leave too, bro.
Nigga, I'm trying to leave. She gonna say I can't buy what the fuck I came here to buy?
Bro, you just knocked everything over, bro.
And I knocked some more. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail, right?
No. What's your info?
2200.
Come on. Can't come out.
I ain't coming in.
I can't come out, bro. Man, I can't come out, bro. All I want to do is leave, bro. Go home. You not getting out that door, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you.
At one point, she begins using force to break the door down, but fails. Considering the recorder also gets locked in the store, it's commendable how he chooses to lighten up the situation with humor. It's a good idea to point out that the previous advice only applied to that last video. This footage shows a woman first backing through a fence, then attempting to run over her ex. At first, she doesn't have enough speed, but she's more than willing to try again.
Oh, stupid ass.
Even with the donut on the back wheel, she seems completely intent on off-roading the vehicle in an attempt to run down her laughing former lover. Finally, she just decides to start hitting other people's cars instead. Makes you wonder if he got back with her afterward. This entitled and mannerless customer didn't see it coming. While ordering food at a drive-thru, he threw the drink at the barista, disrespecting her. After that, he casually got back in his car and tried to drive away. That's when the barista brought out a hammer and smashed his windscreen. Let's hope he learned a lesson and never does that again. When it comes to some of the more central parts of the UK, it's different to tell a real video from people who are simply taking the piss, as the locals say. In this case, we see a police officer who seems to have commandeered a child's bike in order to pursue a suspect who is currently on foot. First, he plays a game of mid-traffic ring around the Rosie before following the suspect down a nearby hill. I wonder where he's gonna put him if he manages to catch him. They might need to commandeer a second bike. As far as pranks go, throwing a bicycle onto the train tracks has to be among the worst, if it even qualifies as a prank. Still, it didn't stop one guy from doing it in New York. He's lucky it didn't kill or seriously injure anybody. What kind of punishment do you think he deserves?
Why you can't do no refund?
I asked my manager it was an order from my owner. We can't do no refunds. All we can do is give you the food.
I don't want the food. I don't want to wait. I don't have time to wait on the food again.
Okay.
Okay, so now what do we do?
It's either you get the food remade and you go on about your day and stop yelling at my other manager because that's no.
Denied a refund, this man wreaks havoc at a Wingstop outlet. Now, the public is divided over his reaction. Upset that his order takes too long to process, this man demands a refund, but gets denied since the store policy forbids it.
Because that's no.
What the you mean you can't give me my money back? Hey, we don't need it for I'm asking. Shit, bro.
He then grabs the cash register in front of him and hurls it into the storefront. Later it comes to light that the crew had mixed up his order twice, causing him to wait an awfully long time. Many feel that his anger is justified, though it does seem too much to cause thousands of dollars of damage over some wings.
My brother's ex-girlfriend destroyed his home after they break up.
Oh, that was pretty still. Love you. Why don't we just talk about all the good stuff we had like we used to?
Apparently, this young lady just got out of jail, and it's not hard to see why. She's currently in her ex-boyfriend's home, where his brother can only stand by and film as she busts up pretty much every piece of glass in his place with a hammer. Showers, windows, doors, walls, cars, nothing is safe.
She burned his birth certificate, social security card, and suit. Broken glass everywhere. She broke every window she could. He called the police 6 times begging for help. Not one time did he lay a hand on her as she destroyed his home in front of his eyes. She broke his monitor, computer, keyboard, and a mattress. As she smashed the shower, she laughed and said, "Oh, that was so pretty," taunting him. She put a total of 71 holes and dents into the wall. ripped wallpaper, and more broken glass. She then flooded the basement. When they got back, there was 3 inches of water. To top it off, she smashed his windshield.
She even burned a bunch of his belongings in the bathtub, including his birth certificate. The biggest problem? The residents called the police, and they weren't even interested in intervening. At least he has it on film and was smart enough not to go after her. What we are about to show you next might make you forget the Annabelle doll. This creepy animatronic mannequin is at the South Carolina State Museum. Many people believe that it is possessed and there's a soul of a real worker trapped inside. Even if it's not true, the mannequin on its own is creepy enough to scare the hell out of anyone seeing it for the first time. Don't even try to hide it inside someone's house where they might accidentally come across this weird auto-moving mannequin.
Mira, mira, mira. Pasó.
Water is one of the most underestimated forces of nature. A moving stream of water is powerful enough to wipe out entire cities, as we have seen happen in hurricanes. In this video, 2 cars drive across a flooded road. The first and second car are high and powerful enough so they cross with minimum resistance.
¡Ay, Dios mío, padre! Mira, 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 la ignorancia.
However, the third car was a low-profile sedan, and as one would expect, the water didn't let it go through and it started to push it down the road. The driver tried to drive the car against the flow of the water, but it didn't work.
Este morro que le está diciendo el amigo. Estás viendo y no ves, que Dios te bendiga. ¡Ay, no! Mira, 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 mira. ¿Cómo se lo lleva? ¿Cómo se lo está llevando? Se le está advirtiendo. ¡Ay, Diosito!
Cops should set an example, but not a road rage example. An impatient NYPD officer was caught on CCTV ramming into 2 stationary vehicles while stuck in traffic. The police car is seen crashing into the car in front of it, pushing it down a road in Queens. Then, it reverses quickly and slams into the car behind before ramming into a car in front one last time, almost turning it 180 degrees. What do you think about this?
Pegar esse tatuzinho peba, aqui nós pega aqui em Rondônia, é isso aqui, ó, 50 quilos. Ô, bruto, velho!
If you dig anywhere long enough, you're bound to find something. However, it seems like this guy would much prefer to find some buried treasure or maybe even a time capsule. Instead, he found pretty much the largest armadillo anyone has ever seen.
Tem mais força que a PC, ó. Aí, vai, tamanho da criança.
Aí sim, hein?
Aqui é acostumado em Rondônia, tá tudo 50 quilos.
Despite doing his best to try and remove the animal from the excavator bucket, it seems intent on going back in. Whether he manages to continue working or not, I think we can all agree that this person does not get paid enough.
Where's the bird food at?
Let me find it for you.
I just want to get that.
You're gonna help her? You're gonna help this woman who is yelling racial slurs in your store?
I'm a customer just like you.
Mind your own business, what you say.
Yeah. You need to mind your own concerns, not ours.
What are you gonna do about this, sir?
Make her leave. That's what you need to do. She's harassing me. I was just a customer. All I said was the lady needed to go back to Mexico. I don't need all this. You know, two people can play the video thing. Video thing is so stupid and immature. That's immature. Is it in the lawn and garden section?
It should be. Let me look it up on my phone.
I'm confused about why you're letting her yell, go back to Mexico at your employees, and you're here to help her find the bird seed and not to remove her from the store.
Because you have an employee that can't speak English. And I made a comment for her to go back to Mexico, and she can't speak English. This is America. We speak English.
This video shows a Karen openly displaying racist behavior at a Target employee. The woman in the scooter, who's white, was being recorded telling a staff member to go back to Mexico because the worker spoke Spanish to her. Worse is, she sees nothing racist about it, harping over and over that it's only right to speak English in America. Further infuriating the recorder, another employee continues assisting the white woman without any regard for the racist comment she just made.
We speak English in America.
This video serves as a reminder to never leave your car during a road rage incident. Keep watching. These two drivers got into an argument. The driver in front gets out of his car, probably intending to punch the other driver since he's holding a belt. But when he returns to his car, things take a weird turn. As soon as he gets back in, the other driver leaves his car and approaches him, but the first driver is quicker and decides to accelerate. As he speeds off, the other driver ends up hanging onto the front door. And folks, this is exactly why you should never leave your car during a road rage incident, because you might just get dragged along, quite literally.
We on same one. Ooh, well, we gotta come to like a real life. Yeah, about to Uber me. What? Oh no, I'm not gonna look, so don't even think I'm gonna look, because I ain't gonna look.
Yes, behind.
So can you just please go? I have a stalker boyfriend, he's following me.
Here's another video that's sadly no laughing matter. It shows a young lady riding in an Uber and talking to one of her friends. As they're coming to a stop, the lady tells the Uber driver that she has a stalker ex-boyfriend, to which her companion laughs.
Can you go? Can you go? Can you go? Can you go? Go! Oh, go! Please. They sat in the car and they said, can you go fast?
However, just seconds later, gunshots from the side of the car, shattering the glass. Everyone is stunned, but the woman immediately starts screaming for the Uber driver to drive. However, he's looking to see which direction the car with the shooter in it went.
Can you go fast? Can you go fast, please? Can you go fast? Please, Lord, please. Lord. Can you go fast? Hurry up, drive fast. What the fuck? Drive, please. They assume that a car is following. Can you go fast? Please go fast.
Not to mention, he's trying to pick up his phone and call the cops. He doesn't need to die over your mess, lady.
I would like to see the sign that says no hammocks. We've got a whole. Where's the no hammock sign? We got a whole list of things. No. I can see you. You can't see me. If you don't come on that. I'm not here. On the police. No. What? No. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. You can't stop me.
Well, oh my God.
I won't be stopped. Whoa. I said I won't be stopped. You see that?
Oh my God.
For some reason, this bus passenger decided to forego the normal seating arrangements. Instead, he decides to cocoon himself in a hammock like he's trying to turn himself into a butterfly before the ride ends.
Yeah? I'm like an anaconda. Huh?
Oh my god.
A little bit.
You're gonna give yourself a concussion.
No,
You can't have a hammock in here, dude.
Come on, just drive the bus. Everyone's got places to go.
I don't think we can. Can you get down so we can get where we're going? Please?
What?
Dude, please?
I'm staying in the hammock. I'm not moving this bus. You know what? There's AC in here.
Dude, get down.
I'm not getting down.
Get down.
The bus is not moving.
Get down. Get down. We have places to go.
The driver is pretty patient, but the other passengers are not, yelling at the man to stop acting a fool so they can get where they're going. This is another one of those videos that's pretty much impossible to distinguish from TikTok content or mental illness. Well, maybe the two aren't so different after all. Imagine going for a stroll along the beach and seeing this bee staring back at you, or even worse, stepping on it. This freakish fish with piercing blue eyes and sharp teeth was found in Australia, of course.
Psycho. That is the creepiest looking thing I've ever seen. Oh yeah, he just moved.
Right, we're not doing this to harm him, just to see if he snaps.
Oh yeah, no, he's alive.
Oh
my god!
That's gonna haunt me in my sleep
Can we
tonight.
keep looking to see if we can find a pair of spare underpants? That was creepy!
It's believed to be a species of jawfish which are commonly found in coastal areas and like to burrow in the sand. As you can tell, they're not too friendly towards humans, so if you do encounter one, it's probably best to steer clear of it. In the midst of the pandemic, a bunch of looters stormed a Target store in Minneapolis and took thousands of dollars worth of goods. In the footage, the masked looters can be seen hauling electronic devices like flat-screen televisions, vacuum cleaners, and many others with a cart, presumably also taken from the store. One of them also intentionally toppled off some shopping carts onto the street as passerbyers looked on, unable to do anything to stop it. It's just one instance of an increasingly more frequent sightings in America.
You think I care? I don't care anymore.
Quit hitting me.
I've lost my mind.
Quit hitting me.
At this point, if you break up with someone, maybe just sell your car until the whole thing blows over. This woman is having a nice time scratching her ex's car when he tries to intervene. She then warns him that she's completely lost her mind, which seems legit.
Give us.
You don't need to give a fuck. That's cool. I got video proof of you doing this. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Let me leave. You have me blocked in. Let me leave. You're kidnapping me. Let me leave. Leave me alone. Let me leave.
Look at this truck. It's driving sideways, drifting down the road. What the is this?
Our next strange and disturbing video could easily be fixed by a visit to a repair shop. This truck seems to be skidding, but instead it is driving straight. Can you drive this truck without crashing it?
Do you see this?
This video really frustrates me. The white car was asking for trouble when it recklessly swerved into the lane. At that moment, the car with the dash cam ends up hitting it because of the white car's mistake, and the driver gets out angry with a golf club to hit the other car. Maybe it's time to own up to our mistakes instead of blaming and attacking others. Just a thought. This family dog thought he made a new friend, although the owner was slightly more concerned and hopefully keeps the doors locked from now on. The dog is literally staring death in the face as it wags his tail, separated from a wild cougar by only a pane of glass.
There is a big, big mountain lion on our patio. He wants to eat my dog. Oh. Dash. Dash. Dash, get back. Dash. 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 Get away. Dash, come here. Dash. Oh my God, dumb dog. Dash. I'm not gonna lie, this is really scary. Dash. I don't know if he can see me. I think he sees his reflection.
The cougar is probably wondering why the little Dash doesn't seem more afraid, but after pawing at the glass a few times, the cougar figures it's probably best to move on and easier, less adorable prey.
Dear God, he's mimic. Dash, shut up. Shush. Shush.
So you really just gonna break my window?
I didn't break it, you broke it.
You broke my window, you broke my TV. Wow.
Now give me my keys.
I don't know where your keys are at.
Look on the couch, Edwin. Hurry up!
This is breaking and entering. This is breaking and entering.
This is me getting my keys.
It's breaking and entering.
So I can leave.
Breaking and entering.
As you can see, I'm looking for my keys now that he wouldn't give me.
Breaking and entering.
The problem with dating girls that are crazy hot is that sometimes the crazy takes precedence. This man is filming his ex through a window she just broke, before taking a moment to show the world all the other things she's destroyed in his apartment. According to her, she just wants her keys, but she can't seem to find them.
All because I told her I was talking to other women.
All because I couldn't get my keys. Actually, he broke the TV.
I didn't break it.
Threw the container out the window and broke it.
Oh, this big container full of all this stuff that weighs probably like a cool 60 pounds?
That container with the glass on it, honey.
Oh, I threw that one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, tearing my apartment apart now.
Look at my arm.
That you?
He did this.
I did that after you just broke the window?
There are definitely conflicting stories here to sort through here, but that's a job for the police, who are already on their way. Hey, at least the dog's okay.
I'm doing DoorDash.
DoorDash?
Yeah, I got my, what you call it, title and everything for the bike. Did it bother
You need a license plate for it, though, in order to use it.
I went through it. You can see on the DoorDash thing and everything. I can use the bike for DoorDash. I'm picking up a delivery right now.
Motorized bike, you can keep on the path, that's my thing.
Yeah, I'm doing delivery right now for DoorDash. Yeah, was it a problem? It tells you.
Yeah, because you can't have this on the road.
Wait, it's on the sidewalk. It's a 49. It's
all you come across.
Yeah, it's a 49cc though.
Doesn't matter. If you're using it on the road, you have to have it registered with New York State.
Why? I don't understand. I'm doing Uber Eats. I'm doing a job. She has her license.
You were driving this.
Yeah, but I drive it too.
Yeah, but she was driving it.
But I drive it too.
That has nothing to do with it.
Here, we have another example of people behaving like children caught on tape. However, it always seems to add an extra layer of drama when the tape is a police body cam. The video starts with two women coming out of a store to find a police officer looking at their moped. The two are doing DoorDash for extra money, but the officer informs them that they need a license plate for their scooter. The two of them proceed to argue about the bike's legality while the driver looks up her information.
She was driving, so we need to see her license because she can't
I'm
be
about
driving.
to show you my title to the bike, sir.
Right.
I'm just trying to.
I understand, man, but you need to have a license.
I'm doing a job right
I'm a licensed
now.
driver, so since I'm with her, doesn't that make sense?
This is
No,
crazy.
she was driving.
The main question is
She was a
there's no
licensed driver.
registration on the vehicle.
She's not getting away.
Stop! Why are you trying to take my bike? Why are you trying to take my bike? Come on, I'm doing it. I'm not assisting. I'm not assisting the bike. I'm not assisting the bike.
No, you're under arrest. You're under arrest.
I'm not assisting arrest.
Suddenly, she decides to take her scooter and run for it. Unfortunately, it's only a matter of seconds before she's handcuffed and on the ground.
No,
Keep recording, man. Yo, sister, loosen up. Loosen up.
I am.
Sister,
I am.
Yo, you's a hoe,
That's
dog.
a girl, too, by the way. That's a girl, by the way.
Yo, you's a hoe.
I hope you got me on
You's a hoe. I'ma back up. Don't touch me. You scared too?
I'm scared?
Yeah, you scared too. You scared too.
Oh, you gotta back up.
You gotta back up. You keep running up on me.
I'm not running up on you.
Keep recording me. Keep recording me. I'ma back up because your partner's a. He slammed a girl for no reason.
The same way. You were tagging as a female. Don't worry about it. Because my uncle's a cop. You did that to a that's so horrible. I just reminded y'all what I did. On camera. I hope your camera's on.
Then, the bystanders jump in, attempting to accuse the cops of being too rough with her. For all the arguing, she still ends up going to jail for resisting arrest.
It's okay. I know. I got it.
This woman seems to be having a mental breakdown at a drugstore. This video shows the moment she starts thrashing around the store while screaming uncontrollably.
Can you guys shut the blinds down? Just shut the blinds down. Just shut everything down. Shut it. Just shut the other one for me too, and then just lock up.
To deal with the situation, the man recording seems like either a staff or a manager displays a calm response, quietly instructing someone to shut the blinds and lock the store temporarily as they wait for the lady to calm down. If that wasn't disturbing enough for you, this next video will surely shake you down to your soul.
Showers up.
guy was just sitting, watching TV in his lounge when he heard some noise coming from his restroom. He paused the TV and went into his room. After checking under the bed, he found the shower turned on.
Why my water bill's $600 a month?
But it becomes scarier when he walks past his toilet and a strange hand grabs and opens the door.
Woo, woo, woo. Get it. Oh, I'm standing right here.
At that moment, the sink water turns on by itself. And when he turns back to close the water, that's when this thing walks behind him, and you can clearly see a shadow figure in the mirror. I don't know how someone can live normally after experiencing something like that.
Oh, I'm standing right here. I don't know what you want me to do, Bob. See, nothing in here, man. Nothing.
A family from Jackson, Mississippi were left traumatized when two armed carjackers fired at them and stole their vehicles as they were leaving a relative's home. The brazen attack took place in broad daylight, and there were children in the car when it happened. The two armed thugs can be seen firing at the adults who duck for cover. One of them then pulls the eldest daughter from the car, and the family scrambles to rescue the younger ones from the back seats. The thieves were able to escape in a different car after demanding the keys, and as of the most recent update, police are still searching for them. Luckily, no one was injured, but the family was said to be in shock and recovering from the horrific ordeal.
Killed all my fish.
Get out of my apartment.
No.
Trespassing. He dumped them in the water.
You killed my fish.
Trigger warning for animal abuse coming up. It seems that this guy's little memorial to his fish is due to the fact that his crazy ex smashed up his tank in an attempt to get back at him, and then just left the fish on the floor to die. Apparently, he had spent 3 years working on the tank and tending to the fish, but this is completely screwed up either way. Hopefully, we nailed her for animal cruelty because she definitely deserves it. In case you haven't seen what road rage looks like in New Zealand, here it is. The girl completely lost it and ran towards the car with the dash cam, climbed on top, and started smashing the windows. Unbelievable. Many people are scared of elevators. Some find them too confined. Some people don't think they're reliable enough. But this elevator takes it a step further. At first, it looks just like a normal elevator with a more industrial design, but once it gets down to the track, it turns into a trolley. Yes, it almost works like a train trolley transporting people underground. This looks like a scene from a sci-fi movie where the main character finally finds out where the bad guys are hiding.
My girl broke up. She told me she gonna slash my tires. I come out, whole tire gone. What the f she do? This hit my shit with Thor's hammer. This hit my shit with a Hadouken.
We've seen a number of instances of crazy exes busting up their former boyfriend or girlfriend's cars, but this one is next level. Even the guy filming the damage is amazed at the level of damage she was able to inflict. Unless she stole a wrecking ball from a construction site, it's time to move on, bro. We've seen attacks, car crashes, and more, but this is one reaction to a breakup that we've never seen. In this case, a young lady found out that her boyfriend had cheated on her, so in response, she dumps his mother's ashes into a lake. It's almost too crazy to actually believe, but she seems perfectly pleased with what she's done. No doubt she's his ex now, but do you think the mother is haunting her from the afterlife? Our next video is disturbing for a bunch of reasons that one might easily miss if they don't know what they're looking at. For whatever reason, this group of people decided to visit an abandoned hospital, which would give the creeps to most people, but that's not all. They decided to get into the basement, which at first glance looked like a paved floor, but as soon as the person dropped something, it turns out that it was water. And not just any water. This water is supposed to be littered with brain-eating amoeba. So, these adventurous people dodged a bunch of bullets on their visit to the hospital that day. We all need to save money now and then. However, if you feel like you can cut down a tree by yourself and you've never done it before, call a professional. This guy not only almost wily coyoted himself into his neighbor's yard, but he did it all while holding a running chainsaw. Truly one of the most dangerous and dumbest things we've seen on this channel. After receiving complaints of drug use and prostitution, the City of Troy Police Department were out on patrol on the 7th of July 2024 looking for suspects. Soon enough, they spotted a Mr. Simpson circling a block on his bike, wearing a Baklava ski mask and carrying a cross body pouch.
Pull over. Pull over, man. Pull over.
When they turned on the siren and attempted to stop Mr. Simpson, the suspect fled, leading them on a chase that ended up at the Hudson River.
So we're going to pursue with the man on bike. South from the alley between 1 and 2. 15, 16.
Crazy.
South on first. Going beyond 589 first.
Are we down the river?
Unfortunately, Mr. Simpson cycled straight into the river and didn't know how to swim.
swim towards me, dude. Yeah, can one of you guys grab a rescue disc? Yeah, grab a rescue disc, throw it down to me. Yo, swim towards me, bro.
Despite officers' best attempts to save him, they were unsuccessful, and Mr. Simpson drowned.
Yo, throw a rescue disc down.
Help!
According to reports, he had an active warrant as a parole absconder, and police discovered a quantity of cocaine in the pouch he was carrying at the time of the incident.
So I can get the out of here!
So get out and I'll bring you money.
No! I want it now!
I'm not giving you anything while you're out. I can assure you.
I'll call the cops on you then. I swear to God! You stupid.
Entitled behavior is seriously getting out of hand, and customer service is often the first to hear the brunt of it. This recording shows a woman customer in the midst of an argument with a fast food worker over her order. She keeps insisting her food be served right now in a raised voice.
Now!
I'm not giving you anything while you're out. I can assure you.
I'll call the cops on you then. I swear to God! You stupid.
At one point, she even threatens to call the cops, calls the lady at the counter names, and, in her final act of total bitchery, slaps the worker right in the face before storming off. This girl thought it was a good idea to smash a train and then the car of the guy recording her. She even decided to climb onto the mirror.
Go ahead. Keep going. 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 Keep breaking it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Retarded. Retarded.
Honestly, we don't really know why or what the context is, but I can't think of any reason that would justify doing this. We all know better than to sleep while driving, but sometimes it's difficult to stay conscious. This guy was driving his Mustang on the highway when he just so happened to pass out. But the worst thing is that his foot was still on the gas pedal, so the car kept going. He got off the road and drove into the fields before magically regaining his consciousness and control of the car. This incident is very strange because even though the driver is unconscious, it looks as if someone is controlling the steering wheel. The car doesn't collide into anything, avoiding major damage before the driver wakes up to resume driving. His vehicle also suffered only minor damage. This guy is the Usain Bolt of schoolyard fights. When he catches his ex keying his car, he runs by her at high speed, steals the keys, and then proceeds to go Super Mario on her car in a matter of 5 seconds. She doesn't even know what happened, but she's going to have to pony up a few grand to get that windshield and sunroof fixed. Clearly, both are guilty of bad behavior, but it's hard to pretend that it wasn't impressive. Unlike that last one, this video is anything but cute. It shows a couple getting ambushed by a growing carjacking tactic where a car stops in the road and bandits rush the unprepared drivers. The man at the wheel in this case, however, decides to take matters into his own hands. He throws the car in reverse and doesn't even slow down when the man fires a gun at them.
Abaixa, já passei já.
O que foi?
Já passei já, tá salvo. Já foi.
Vai, Mauro, acelera.
Já foi. Levanta.
It's all well and good supporting your child at school, but causing a scene at an award ceremony because they didn't win is only going to do them more harm than good. This parent clearly didn't get the memo and stormed out while shouting when her kid wasn't announced as the winner.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for what we're seeing right now. But Mama, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you. Mama, we can look at it in a minute. You can't. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize.
Fair play to the announcer for keeping us cool, but shame on the mother for trying to spoil what should have been a happy occasion for others. Here we have another risky activity, similar to window punching, but a bit more extravagant. This road rage guy got so furious that he transformed into the Terminator in a matter of seconds.
Take you away from him.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tell me where you're at.
Honestly, it makes you wonder. People who can't control their emotions shouldn't be operating heavy machinery. These two kids were standing in the kitchen talking about ghosts. As you can hear, the kid was repeatedly saying, "I ain't scared of no ghost." The other kid was just standing by. It kept going on like that for a few more moments before something in that room didn't like what that kid was saying and felt like correcting him. The door behind the kids closed by itself, scaring the hell out of them. They immediately started shouting and screaming for help. You can sense fear in their voices. Once again, two drivers got into a fight, and a CCTV camera captured the whole scene. Just imagine checking your doorbell camera and seeing this unfold. The two cars start ramming into each other and smoke starts pouring out everywhere. Take a look at the poor Mel lady. She's just trying to do her job.
Any door can be kicked in depending on how hard you work at it.
In a perfect world, all police would be as patient as those two. However, in this case, the police are 100% in the wrong. Footage shows officers allowing a man's ex to kick open his door and retrieve her belongings despite not having a warrant.
Put your hands behind your back right now. Right now.
Stop touching me.
One minute I'm happy, next minute I'm sad, next minute I'm crying. I hear a loud noise, I get freaked out.
I just want my things and I want to get out.
It seems the ex claimed that she just wanted to get her belongings, but the police proceeded to tase and arrest the poor guy, breaking a window in the process.
I actually grabbed the cop trying to pull him back, letting him know that I'm not trying to fight you guys, but I'm not going to put my hands behind my back because I have a medical condition.
Mom, please help me! I didn't know.
Were you planning to use it on the officers?
My defibrillator's right here.
The man was charged with multiple felonies, but everyone seems to agree that the cops did this poor guy dirty.
So what gives them the power just because they got a badge to think they can do whatever they want? Who's governing them? I want reprimand. I want officers put in jail. I want them to experience what I experienced.
According to the landlord, the ex had turned in her keys and voluntarily left just a day earlier.
Ever can just have a seat on the curb and talk for a minute? You're not free to leave, man. Would you mind having a seat on the curb for me?
I'll just wait right here. I'm seeking service agent with the U.S. government.
All right, sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Zachary.
Zachary?
Yes. I'm seeking service agent with the U.S.
Could you spell your last name for me?
You should know it in your records.
Well, could you spell it for me? I don't have access to it right now.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Spell it?
Yes, please.
You know who I am. Zachary. God.
I don't know. Could you spell your last name?
The U.S. government.
Could you spell your last name for me,
I can't
please?
do that.
Why not?
I don't want to.
You get everything with your name on it?
No, I have my Secret Service ID on me.
Where's that at?
I don't want to pull it out.
Right, but I gotta figure out who you are, right? You can't just tell me you're a Secret Service agent. That doesn't do anything.
You're trying to bring me in the Secret Service, is that what you're saying? You should know my records. You want me to pull my ID out?
Yes, please.
I'll do that for you.
Okay, this video requires a bit of a deep dive. The footage shows officers on patrol outside a jail coming upon a man wearing a prison uniform. After asking the man to sit on the curb, he claims to be a Secret Service agent for the US government. And that's only the start of the weirdness. First, he tells the officer that he can't spell his name. He then claims to have a Secret Service ID but doesn't want to pull it out.
Well, do you need it?
Yes, I do.
You can't give it to me.
You need to give it to me, Zachary. You are required by law to identify yourself to me, right?
Yeah.
You are, yeah. So I would really hate to have to take a Secret Service agent to jail, right? Just to figure out who you are, when you could just give me your ID and then we could settle it all that way and it'd be super easy. Does that make sense?
No.
Zachary, you're not free to leave. You're not free to leave.
Hey, just so we're clear, hey, you're not free to leave, you're detained.
Zachary, stop, man. If you walk away from me, I have to put you in handcuffs, right? Don't do it again. This is your last chance to give me your ID, otherwise I gotta take you to the jail to figure out who you are.
You either comply or you gotta not.
Can I go home?
You're not going home.
Well, that's what I need.
Because we need to figure out what's going on.
Well, I need to go home.
Okay. Put your hands away. Turn around for you. Turn around.
Stop.
Hey, turn around.
Take a breath.
Hey.
No, take a breath. Take a breath. Stop. You're okay.
Hey, relax.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. On your back. No, on your back. No.
Just wait. Stop.
Hey, Zach, we're gonna go to the ground real quick, okay?
No problem.
So,
I gotta run.
okay.
Wait.
Relax, Zachary. Hold straight.
The police, sensing something might be wrong, decide to play along. Finally, they decide to handcuff him, but he begins to resist. Throughout the incident, the man seems very confused by what's happening to him.
Don't let it happen.
You got both? Hey, take a breath.
Don't let it happen.
As soon as we get you in handcuffs, we're gonna take these off, okay?
Don't let it happen.
Relax this arm and put it behind your back.
Won't work.
Put it behind your back.
Which one?
This one here. Put it behind your back. You don't have a choice. Okay?
We will make you if you don't. This is your one opportunity. Put it behind your back.
Roll it that way.
Take a breath. We're gonna roll you to your side. Do you have any weapons on you?
Glock 40 on the side.
A what?
Glock 40.
What side?
What?
What side?
No, not on my side.
Where? Check.
I don't have one on me.
Okay, well now that you said that, we're gonna roll you over. You gotta keep your hands
like this?
No.
I gotta go this way.
Stop. Stop. We got this. You checked for the gun.
All right.
Take those pants off if you need to.
No. There's a liquid pants off. Won't work.
You have a gun.
No, what?
You said you have a gun, so that's why we're doing this. I got nothing.
He then claims to have a gun before saying that he absolutely does not. Despite being in a jail uniform and having jail materials on him, he claims to have never been to jail. In the end, the police are forced to arrest him for tampering with property, specifically trying to open strangers' cars.
We can't from here, right?
Sure. That's what you said, yeah.
Yeah, what if he stole another car and then dumped it in and someone come and steal my car?
I don't think based off of his mental state that was the issue. No, because I mean he's talking about the CIA and everything like that right now, so I don't think that was the case. Yeah. Yep, thank you.
A stunning smash and grab was recorded at a jewelry store in Auckland, New Zealand in April 2024. 6 masked men were filmed entering the store just before closing time, armed with hammers and machetes which they used to smash the glass cabinets. Staff and customers ran for cover, with one couple managing to escape the store mid-heist. In less than 45 seconds, the thieves managed to steal $1 million worth of gems and jewelry. As of recent reports, they've yet to be caught. This moment takes drive-in to a whole nother level. A sleepy day at a grocery store suddenly gets interrupted when a white SUV blasts past his front door right into the store. A parking mishap? Most likely. Of course, the burst-in shocks everyone inside, including 2 store attendants who nearly get run over by the car. The woman in the driver's seat, too, looks panicked. Thankfully, nobody gets hurt, except a whole bunch of fruit in the stalls. A lot of people say you shouldn't act tough with others because you never know who you're dealing with. This guy learned the meaning of that saying the hard way. He got into it with another driver and decided to get out of his car to threaten him. To his surprise, the other driver was an undercover cop. The moment he realizes it, his expression completely changes and he starts running. I'm sure he's learned his lesson. Doorbells are installed for our convenience, but this person's doorbell picked up on something sinister that may have left them wandering for days. Watch closely, and you'll see some dark shadow-like entity enter the frame that will move around the car and then disappear. This object doesn't look like a human because it is very short at around 4 feet. Still, it moves at an unusual speed and maneuverability. The person recorded and uploaded this video on the internet in search of some answers, but no one could know for sure what they were looking at. What do you think it is?
So f***ing, bro. Oh, dog, his mouth's open. Bro, what is this? Look at that.
Poke its neck.
Neck, look. Oh! I got scared, I ain't gonna lie. Bro.
Poke its body.
Bro. Bro, what if he attacks me? Hey, look.
Let me get that butt, boy. Ooh.
What is this thing? At first glance, it looks like a branch, but if you look closely, it looks like a small giraffe with tiny feet and a very long leg. But as soon as the cameraman tries to poke it, it bit at the branch, scaring the cameraman away. Just a friendly reminder that we can't just go out and start poking things out there. Some of them bite back. This bear took a liking to one of the local joggers. Perhaps it's her honey-scented shampoo. It was wise of the woman to not respond to its advances though, and because the group stayed still, the bear eventually lost interest. On a serious note though, damn, that must have been terrifying. Finding out that they may be spending the rest of their life in prison can cause people to react in all manner of bizarre ways.
Brian 1 is charged in count 1.
This is Diana Lovejoy, who in 2016 hatched a plan with her gun instructor to murder her estranged husband. They lured the husband to a dirt road via a phone call and had planned to shoot him, but the woman the husband was with became spooked by rustling in the bushes. The husband was shot and injured but managed to drive away, and police tracked down the suspects. In 2017, both Lovejoy and the instructor, Weldon McDavid, were found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder and attempted murder. When the judge handed down a sentence of 26 years to life in prison for Lovejoy, she didn't take it well. Ironically, it was her life that appeared to drain from its body.
Same title, same cause. Verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Diana Jean Lovejoy, guilty of the crime of attempted murder of Greg Mulvihill in violation of Penal Code Section 664/187, paren A, paren 1, as charged on count 2. We further find true the allegation that Diana Jean Lovejoy acted willfully, deliberately, and with premeditation within the meaning of Penal Code Section 189. In the Superior Court of the State of California, in and for the County of San Diego cause, find the defendant, Weldon K. McDavid, guilty of the crime of conspiracy to commit murder.
She didn't die, of course. She just fainted or acted like she had. This heated argument between a restaurant cashier and a young female customer turns literal real fast. The lady is complaining about plastic she found in her soup, and in response, the cashier attending her offers her either a refund or a replacement soup. But proving that sometimes people just can't help being nasty, the angry customer throws the soup right in the cashier's face before storming off. Thankfully, the surrounding crowd did not let the Karen behavior slide. Other customers filmed the incident and managed to photograph her face and license plate. The cashier thankfully didn't suffer any burns, but had a couple of nosebleeds. And don't you worry, charges have been pressed against the rude lady. If you're going to live among the rats, you might as well teach them a few tricks like this guy did.
get it? You don't know what's what.
The fact that people in this video are laughing makes it even more disturbing. Sea waves rising over the cruise ship can be seen in the background as these people are eating dinner. Maybe they are unaware of the phenomenon of capsizing, where high sea waves can potentially drown ships.
You don't know what's what.
Moreover, thalassophobia, the fear of large bodies of water, would make it impossible for most people to stay calm in this situation. How would you have reacted if you were there? It is not every day you find a sculpture hidden in your garden. This woman might be the best example of having tunnel vision because it might have only taken you a few seconds before recognizing a huge bust-style sculpture hidden under the bushes. Still, she only found it accidentally after taking care of the garden for so long. This style of statue can be traced back to the Greek and Roman empires thousands of years ago. How one ended up in this lady's garden is a fact that needs to be investigated by some archaeologists, at the very least. This ultra-bizarre video features a murder suspect who decided to live stream his arrest. At first, the person is simply sitting at their table rather calmly, enjoying a few drinks. Suddenly, the doorbell rings before a number of heavily armed police enter the room, preceded by flashbangs. Apparently, the man had killed a 72-year-old woman and then torched her home in order to cover his tracks. It's pretty terrifying how the man goes from calm to sobbing the second the cops burst in. In the 90s, kids had a saying, take a chill pill. This man needs about 10.
Because I watched you put them on, sir. Now please put them on or I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. And when I do so, that's a lawful order. And if I have to, I can forcibly remove you from the vehicle, sir. All right?
I broke my glasses. You like that?
Yeah.
$150 glasses.
Well, that's your problem. Hey, you're acting like a child right now.
My money? Here.
You're acting like a child. I want your driver's license and your insurance.
Here's everything I have. Here's my money. Here's my
You're
money.
acting like a child, sir.
Here's my card. Here's everything.
Your driver's license, sir. Hand it to me.
Take my money. Take this too. Take that
Your
too.
driver's license, sir.
After being called out on a seatbelt violation, he immediately begins raging and destroying his own possessions. First, he destroyed his $150 sunglasses, then began throwing money around. Though the police continue to ask only for his driver's license, he instead begins tearing apart the money in his wallet.
You're just destroying all my stuff, ruining my holiday.
Yeah.
Accusing me of something that I'm doing. Ripping up the money. I spent $500 for my family.
That's great. Driver's license, sir. Are you intoxicated, sir? What kind of drugs are you on, sir?
Well, here's a, you need this too. We'll just rip that up too.
What kind of drugs are you on, sir? Your driver's license.
Go get it. Take it. Take whatever
I'm not going into your vehicle, sir. Can I have your driver's license, please?
Let's rip all this up too. Cat nut down. Here, take this.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you can take my money. So you can take my money.
Remain in the vehicle, sir. I'll be back.
Finally, his wife provides him with the driver's license, allowing the officer to do his job. The best part? It turns out the ticket was only $10. Some men will do anything to protect their fragile ego. This guy was so upset at receiving a pink lighter, he simply had to assert his authority by smashing up the convenience store.
My boy, bro, like, bro, you doing some weird shit, bro. What? What you give me a pink lighter for, bro?
Hey, yo, chill, bro. Hey, bro.
Yeah, real manly of you there, bud. Here's something you don't see every day. Why are there so many goats in this tree?
Nah. Nah.
Your guess is as good as mine. This guy is certainly earning his paycheck. Welding is dangerous enough, but on a moving target while hovering above the sea? Give this guy a raise. These looters give a whole new meaning to Grand Theft Auto. In the middle of the night, a mob rams a sedan into a grocery store to make way for the rest of the lot to storm in. The video captures the crowd's jovial mood as they ransack the store. It's really got you thinking, why is such a behavior often celebrated nowadays? A group of customers at a Belfries in New York is caught on camera causing a ruckus. The perpetrators, three 20-something black girls, not only throw stuff at the employees, but also begin destroying the property, from tearing out the counter barrier to hurling furniture at the staff. Not only that, the three girls also apparently stole some money from the register. The worst thing is, they do it all with such gleeful laughter. If you thought this was the most intense road rage we were going to show you, you're totally wrong. Keep watching. This driver completely lost it when he decided to take things a step further in an argument by pulling out a gun while holding the steering wheel.
Get in your car! Look at this. Look at this. Hang on, I gotta get this license plate. Get in your car! Pointed a gun at me. Look at this. You're going right, I'm going right to the...
But the crazy part is the person recording. He doesn't care about the gun and keeps filming. He probably knew the guy was just showing off. This is a perfect example of instant karma. This woman got into an argument with another driver and started insulting him. She mentions that she has an older man in the car, and the guy tells her she's drunk. Just at that moment, when she steps out of the car to yell at the driver, the car starts moving without her in it. Honestly, this scene is unbelievable.
What are you tweaking about?
I have an 82-year-old man in the car, and you guys are disturbing. Just because it's 4th of July doesn't mean you get like.
You're drunk as fuck. You're the one swerving. I was just following you.
I'm the one swerving?
Oh,
I'm the one.
Yeah, it was actually. Oh, there she goes. And, okay. All right.
Go. Just be the bigger person. No! Oh.
I think it bears repeating that not all guys play video games, but if you're going to get so angry about his playing that you need to throw his new PS5 off of a balcony, you could always just, I don't know, find a guy who's not a gamer. The best part of this vid is the woman's friend begging her to be the bigger person while sounding like she's about half a bottle of vodka into the night. Nice try, I guess. It's important to remember that it's not just girls who can be crazy exes. Here, you can see a man whose girlfriend had tried to leave him, actually driving his car through the McDonald's where she works, but he's still not done. Realizing that he can't get out, he pulls forward before grabbing something from his car and chasing the terrified girl into the kitchen, where he proceeds to threaten her and her coworkers with a knife. It later turned out that the man had a history of being paranoid and obsessive, and the breakup was the icing on the cake, or the milkshake in this case. The good news is that nobody was hurt, and he was caught and jailed. In this clip, the customer in the black cap refuses to pay for the $49 repair cost of his laptop. Without permission, he walks past the store owner to unplug the charger, but the owner quickly snatches the laptop away.
I'll give it to you. Really? Go ahead and call. Please. Go ahead and dial it.
The two get into an altercation that turns physical.
Call the cops. Go. Get out of here. Touch me with I get out of here. And you can't hit me with my computer.
With the customer even calling the cops on the store owner.
The other day, dude. Oh, I'm going to jail? Yes. Okay, good. Yes, you've already assaulted me. I've assaulted you? Yes, you've assaulted. Excuse me, I'm about to... Go ahead, I'll let you make matters worse. Because if you do that, then...
The escalating argument gets so serious that the store owner sprays a mace in the customer's face.
Oh shit. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Yes. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat.
This excerpt from a live stream shows a store in Philly being mass looted by a bunch of mobs. As the live streamer yells, "Everybody must eat," over and over, the mob can be seen in the background trying to tear down the store barrier. The irony is, these people are not actually mobbing a grocery store. They are looting a liquor store while chanting, "Everybody must eat."
Rest well, Eddie. Rest well, Eddie. Uh-oh, look, here come more people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Last time I checked, liquor does not relieve hunger, unless it's hunger caused by greed. Road rage is one thing when you're alone, but it's a whole different story when you have someone else in the car, especially if they're children. If they're your own kids, it's just plain awful. In Oklahoma, a dramatic police chase unfolded involving a woman named Sheila Bingham, who fled after being pulled over. The entire incident was captured on the police body cam. It all started when an officer stopped Bingham for a routine traffic check. While the officer was running her information, Bingham suddenly claimed that her daughter, who was sitting in the back seat, was having a medical emergency. Using this as an excuse, she abruptly took off, leading the police on a chase through the city streets. The pursuit finally ended when Bingham stopped at a gas station. However, the situation quickly escalated as officers tried to arrest her. The footage allegedly shows Bingham becoming combative, resisting their efforts to take her into custody. As a result, she now faces a list of charges, including fleeing and eluding law enforcement, as well as potential charges related to her behavior during the arrest.
I can hear you. I need driver license and insurance, please. I can't hear you. I need your window down. You're speeding. You are. The speed limit's only 60. You're going 75. Right. I can't pull everybody up. I got your license and insurance. I need your driver license and insurance, ma'am. I do have my camera on. Can I have your driver license and insurance?
You don't have it on?
I do have it on. Can I have your driver license? I'll call my supervisor. Can you come? Can I have your driver license and insurance? Okay, I'll get one out here for you. I need your driver license and insurance.
I'm going to run out of gas and driving because she's hungry.
Okay, I get that, but the quicker I get your license and insurance, the quicker we can get out of here.
Okay.
The quicker I get your information, the quicker we can get out of here.
Okay, she's
Thank you. I'll be right back. Would you like me to call an ambulance for you? Dispatch, my driver's taking off from me. We're going northbound. Getting on the turnpike.
Your call has been up.
Who's the next closest unit to vacuum?
We're going northbound Eastern. She's following all traffic laws. We're going about 55 miles an hour still. She stopped at the red light at Eastern and Memorial.
Charlie 100, case number MC. Officer 1030.
Eastbound Brant pulling into the gas station.
While you're following me around, you put your hands on me whenever.
Ma'am?
Let go of me! No! Let go of me. I'm not getting out of my car.
Get out of the car.
I'm not going to get out. I'm not getting out of the car. I don't have to. Dude, I'm not getting out.
The Oklahoma City Police Department has not released any further details about the alleged medical emergency involving Bingham's daughter or her current condition. Have you ever seen road rage like this? I bet you haven't. The bull is angry at the car and completely wrecks it. Honestly, fair enough. These boys were driving in Nebraska when they got involved in a vehicular assault incident. The driver hit several cars and even got out to break someone's windshield wipers. The boys decided to follow the driver.
What is going on? You just did that. Run. No way. No way. We're gonna follow her. You're gonna follow her. Come on. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, this is crazy. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. It's not getting rear-ended. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Jeez, ridiculous, bro. No way. Go that way, go straight? Yeah. She's wild. I should let her tap me though, huh? For the culture, you know, for the culture.
Nah, I ain't close because you're here to talk. No! She's coming after! No way! No way I'm letting her hit me. Hell nah. Dude, you are something else. Hell no, bro. I ain't letting her hit me. Oh, hell no. I ain't letting her hit me at all, bro. She's insane. She's gonna tell me to let her hit me. I got in the ditch, bro. I got in the ditch. I had to help us find this lady. She needs to pay me for my damages, bro. Look, she's stopping again. Oh, she is. She's not done. Look at her. She's not done. Yo, why? Damn, I don't trust this, bro. Go this way. Should I go that way? Yeah. She's gonna follow us, bro. But she's got to do a U and all that. We're gonna be adios. Tell her bye.
Honestly, we don't even know the full context or what led to this, but it's better to just call 911 and not chase after crazy people. On August 9th, 2024, a group of 50 teenagers ransacked a 7-Eleven in Los Angeles before speeding away on their bikes. At around 8 a.m., they entered the store and immediately began to wreak havoc, stealing snacks, cigarettes, and other goods while throwing items around and trashing the place. The stunned workers could do nothing to stop them, besides calling the police, but by the time the cops turned up, the mob had completely vanished. A local resident told the press it wasn't a random act, saying it had to be organized. It's almost like the kids knew they were not going to be prosecuted. Killer whales are worthy of their name and are known to hunt in groups, often surrounding their prey and ramming them into the water if they're on ice. So, imagine being surrounded by a pod of orcas while out in the ocean on a blue and white board.
It's alright! It's alright! Hi! I'm just saying hi! Ah! It's okay! I'm just saying hi! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's okay! Hi! I'm just saying hi! I'm just saying hi. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. Oh god. It's alright. Hi. Hi, buddies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay.
This woman tries her best to explain to the killer whales that she's just saying hi. And after a scary interrogation, it appears that they just wanted to say hi too. They are very intelligent after all, but also terrifying. So, you took some days off from the office to unwind yourself. You pack your bags and fly out to Miami, sunbathing on the beach. That's when you notice a helicopter coming down, crashing towards you. This is what happened in February 2022 when a helicopter crashed at a beach full of people. Thankfully, only 2 people were injured and taken to the local hospital, where they survived this horrific crash. If you like this compilation and want to see more, then consider liking and subscribing to the channel for more content. That's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in.